Ancient Roman law had a mechanism for freeing slaves who were enslaved because they were from a conquered people. The Roman army would conquer a land, town, kingdom, whatever, and anyone who wasn't killed would be enslaved in Rome. Roman slave law had a practice called redemptio ab hostibus, which literally means redemption from the hostile enemy. According to Roman law, anyone captured during war lost all rights and status as a person, and they became the property of the winning nation. Redemptio ab hostibus was when someone purchased the slave from the owner, freeing the slave. According to the law, they were free, but they were also in debt to the person who freed them. The literal translation of Romans 3, verses 22 to 23, provided by David Bentley Hart, reads like this: By the faithfulness of Jesus the Anointed, God's justice is for everyone, as well as upon everyone, keeping faith. For there is no distinction, for all have sinned and fall short of God's glory, being made upright as a gift by his grace, through the manumission fee paid in the Anointed One, Jesus. Where David Bentley Hart translates manumission fee, most English translators opt for redemption. Redemption is the free gift of grace. But the word redemption, which we've made to be a churchy thing, is part of the language of slavery. When a slave is freed, a slave is redeemed. David Bentley Hart exposes this concept, buried for so long in churchy language, for what it is: the proclamation that Jesus has paid the manumission fee, liberating us from our slavery. Which brings us to the end of 1 Corinthians 5, and to one of the most well-known lines of Paul. Do you not know that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit within you, which you have from God, and that you are not your own? For you were bought at a price. So glorify God in your body. This is not only completely consistent with the manumission fee translation of Romans 3, but it is the exact picture we get of redemptio ab hostibus. Jesus paid the fee, the price. And because of our indebtedness, we are free, but not completely our own. We are Jesus's. We are indebted to Jesus, who paid for our freedom. Remember back in the Old Testament book of Leviticus when God freed the Israelites from slavery in Egypt, but then God said, "For it is to me that the people of Israel are slaves. They are my slaves, whom I brought out of the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your God." They were freed from Pharaoh, but they still belonged to God. Redemptio ab hostibus. Does this slavery, a slavery to righteousness, a slavery to peace, a slavery to all that is good in the world, and indebtedness to Jesus, can we get beyond our knee-jerk aversion to slavery and be able to see in the language here, in the writings of Paul, something that we can accept? If this is what it means to be a slave to God, can we do that? Can we say that? We're never going to redeem slavery, ever. And we shouldn't. ever, obviously. But maybe we can redeem the 2,000-year-old language around it, which offers this metaphor of a relationship with God.